Right. Now, today I'm going to talk to you about Vector or Cutco because I'm sure a lot of you that are graduating from high school are very curious as to what it is, and I'm sure you get absolutely excited when you see that they pay $15 an hour. There's a catch though, and this is just for educational purposes, just to help people out. I'm not saying it's a scam. It is and it isn't. Okay, and I'm going to explain it. Basically, you'll get an interview, you'll come in and they'll explain to you what happens. Basically, they will say that they want you to sell their product, and for every appointment that you set up, you'll get paid $15. And most appointments they last about an hour, so you get paid $15 for every appointment you make. Okay? So that's how that works. That's how you get paid. You don't get paid $15 an hour for just sitting around and typing on a computer all day. You have to be a good salesperson, and what you're selling is knives from Cutco. That's exactly what you're doing. And yeah, it sounds great. And you know what they do? They give you free training. They say that all you have to do is come in for 3 days of free training, and then boom, you can start selling knives with them. Well, they give you a sample set, and they run for about $500, 500 to 550. I don't know how expensive they are. I don't know. I don't care. But they basically sell it to you for about $100. And the reason I know this is because I did my research, and I accidentally applied with them or whatnot, and they wanted me to come in for an interview. And being the smart person I am, I didn't just go in and just say, "All right, give me the job." I actually, did some research. Well, I think I figured out the company, and the CEO, in my opinion, he's a genius. This is ingenious. Okay, this is why I say it's not a scam, but it kind of is. He gets these high school kids brain log. He makes them think that they can go out and make appointments like crazy and sell these knives, and you don't even have to sell the knife even if you make an appointment. But you can't just go around knocking on doors saying, "Can I just set up an appointment with you?" It doesn't work like that. You have to first sell the set to your family and family members. Well, you don't have to sell it to them, but that's just how it works, okay? And then you have to get them to make referrals to other people to call you and set up an appointment. That's how it works. Now, I want you to think about it from this perspective. The reason why I think he's a genius is because a lot of people are not very good salesmen or saleswomen. I mean, you're either good at it or you're not. And since there's not a lot of good people out there who are salespeople, basically, of course, who are the first people you're going to sell the knives to? Your family. So let's just say you sell, 3, 5 sets of knives to a couple of your family members for about $500. I mean, and then guess what? You're done. Because, your family will probably give out referrals, but people aren't going to call you. And if people don't call you, you can't set up more appointments and sell knives. Now, I'm not saying that you wouldn't be able to sell knives, but what I'm saying is the ingenious part of it, he gets a lot of high school kids to sign up, sell some knives to mommy, daddy, and a few grandparents, and then they find out that they're bad salespeople, and then they quit. But guess what? This is ongoing. It keeps going. It keeps going. They keep hiring high school students, and they keep selling to their families, and then they keep quitting. Can you imagine how much money this company is making? Because what better way to sell than to buy from a family member because you want to help them out? It's completely different when a stranger knocks on your door and says, "Hey, I want to sell you these knives." You don't trust them. But if you got a family member trying to sell you knives, it's ingenious because you probably are going to buy them just to help your little nephew or cousin or whoever out. Ingenious. I give it to him. So, to the CEO of Cutco and the CEO of Vector Marketing, I applaud you. I applaud you. And yes, this is a golf clap. Ingenious. But I'm just trying to give advice to you out there who want to do it. Now, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying that's probably how it's going to work out. Because if you're not a good sales rep and you can't get referrals, it's not going to work out. Yeah, there are probably, I don't know, I would say about for every vector marketing company, you probably have about 2 or 3 people in each company that are selling really good, and they're selling maybe, I don't know, 50 knife sets a week, maybe. But in this bad economy, you got to think about it. Not very many people are going to buy knives. It's not very convenient. I mean, you can go to your local Walmart and just buy a cheap little knife set. And I'm sorry, the price is ridiculous. 500 something dollars for this knife set? I mean, come on, really? Is someone really going to buy that? In a lifetime warranty? People lose, break knives all the time. And unless you have a need for professional knives, I just don't see people really buying them. And yes, they're great knives. But, I mean, I can buy a really nice set from Japan, which are known for knives, for $200 or $300. And you should just look, I mean, Japan knives, in my opinion, are the creme de la creme of knives. And if you don't believe me, go research it. They have the best knives made out of the best steel. It's not Chinese, Japanese. Those knives. They're known for their swords, knives, cutlery, you name it. So I was just uploading this video to help out people who didn't know what Vector or Cutco was. If you think you're a good sales rep and you can make a lot of sales, go for it. Go for it. I mean, you could probably end up making $200-300 to maybe $800 a week, depending upon your how many appointments you set up, and mainly because of your sales. If you make a lot of good sales, I'm pretty sure they give you a nice bonus. And I hear that they offer good scholarship opportunities, but I think they only give that to the people who, actually sell. But that's my video, and I hope this helps you out.